Welcome back to Congo Children's Corner, and we are happy to have our next distinguished guest. They're going to talk to us about two of my favorite things, travel and money, in
That's
that order.
it. And let me just say how impressive they are. So I'm coming in and they're walking by and I hear, yeah, we're going to Dubai and let's get this together. I'm thinking, wow, wasn't it nice to hear young black men talking about travel and not just to Newark?
Exactly.
So you
Newark's
impressed
okay
me
too.
right away.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
Newark
you.
is fine. However, we want you to get outside of our borders a little. So welcome.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
I'm William Marshall with Educational Standards. One of the things we believe in is empowering young people to live their dreams, but also making sure they have the skills to do so. Part of our financial literacy program not only starts right here in Delaware, but we live off of a basis of we want our students not to make the mistakes that we've made, whether it's with money or education. And one big mistake a lot of us have made is not getting outside our borders. So when we express our financial literacy programs, we also do SAT prep abroad. We like to give parents a lot of bang for their buck, but most importantly, we want to empower young people to see the world differently, expand their horizons, and we have 3 fabulous trips. During Easter break, we'll be running a trip to Paris and Holland, where your students will get to study with 70 other German students who will be meeting us there. We'll stay 2 blocks from the Eiffel Tower. We'll see all of the fabulous scenes, and we'll end off in Amsterdam at Anne Frank's house.
All right.
In 2 weeks, we'll be doing a coding and digital media class out in Dubai. We're taking adults who just want to see Dubai, but we're also taking some students. Anyone who's interested, you can look up educational standards. For tonight and tomorrow only, we'll be running that trip for half price. We're flying out on Air Emirates, nonstop airfare. But in addition to our travel, we write grants. We have a lot of exciting free programs going on for the youth inside of your schools where we like to build stronger communities by building our children.
All right.
Touche, yes.
Impressive, right?
Yes.
All right.
So William and I, we kind of collaborated. He worked in education, University of Delaware for years. You know, I was at Dickinson High School with communities and schools working with the youth. And one thing I found is that our families don't know anything about money.
Right.
When it comes to banking, you know, we know how to open up free checking, but no one really knows how to invest for their retirement or their children's education. And when I met with Mr. Marshall, he was talking about all these studying abroad programs that are traveling the world. I'm thinking like most of the people I know don't have any money to send their kids around the world. You know, they don't understand how it works. So one of the things I wanted to hone in on were to educate people about finances, how to start saving money early. Teaching them about things like compound interest and Rule 72 and how long it takes for your money to double when you put it in a non-interest bearing account. So those are some of the things that I obtained licenses in. I was 18 years old when I got my first insurance license. I was in my early 20s when I got my investment license. This is my Series 6, 63, and 26. For those of you who don't know, those are licenses that Will Smith went after in the movie Pursuit of Happiness. Remember that movie where he was studying for tests? Those were series exams. And you know, me being a black male from the city of Wilmington, if I did it at 18, I know a lot of other people can. Delaware is known for banking, but most of our schools don't prepare people to go into banking, right? I think we're behind the times in a lot of areas, and these people are, you know, these companies are bringing people from New York, from Baltimore, paying these people hundreds of thousands of dollars a year when those jobs should start right here. So one of our things that we do when we do our financial literacy component, we also offer the opportunity for young people to get licensed. The youngest person that got licensed with us, his name is Tyre Terrell. He's from 26 and Hill Street over there outside where the bucket used to be. And he passed his exam at 18 and a half.
All right.
And, you know, so right now he's doing some great things. But we're offering an incentive for young people. Anyone who wants to learn about insurance or investments, they can come by our office on 12th Street, 12th and Orange, and we do free classes. And the licensing, we partner with a couple companies that will pay for those licenses. If you're interested, no tie down to work with us, you can go work for whomever you want. But we just want to get the knowledge of financial literacy out there and how to actually make money in the area of finance as well.
But not only make money, also save money. My personal testimonial, when I transitioned from the university to my own business, you know, I had a considerable amount of money that I needed to move. Talking and getting good advice saved me $43,000 inside of 10 minutes. So there's a lot I just did not know, and I was going to have to pay these absorbent fees. But talking to a professional and getting advice from Mr. Page. Not only did he save me the money, but he prepared me to help my daughter with her dream, which is going to college, and she's in college now.
All right.
Without it, I would have been in the same boat as a lot of other parents, and I come from education, but I don't come from finance and financial
Right.
literacy.
Now, I'm curious. I think a lot of our issues are psychological. Why are people of color intimidated by money?
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of companies out there that sell products to our community. A lot of insurance companies that sell a lot of insurance, but I never remember anybody come knocking on my grandma's door talking to her about saving and investing. I truly believe people know better, they do better,
Yes.
but a lot of times we just don't know. We're kind of behind the 8 ball maybe for a couple hundred years in the area of growing wealth and obtaining wealth. And so you can't really maintain anything that you haven't obtained. So that's the premise. We want to first have you believe that you can obtain it, and then we'll teach you how to maintain it. So I think fear comes from just not knowing. Like it's scary to us. And we hear about the stock market going up and down, but no one's ever sat down with us and said, hey, this is how it works. And it all boils down to how many people do you know that look like you that are licensed to teach you that?
Right, and they don't come into the community. And of course, I get to see it every day because we're in the funeral business.
Yes.
So we see insurance, and there are just a lot of products.
Yes.
And as you're saying, a lot of people don't understand. So I have people all the time, and I have a product now that works with funerals, and you can get your whole funeral paid in 10 years.
Yes.
And I'm trying to get people to let's buy this and then invest for the next.
There it is.
And you know what? Why's your family wait for you to die? We're just waiting for grandma to die. You know, that's just not good.
And you know what is that? You know, I love the movement that Mr. Congo has done, the Congo family has done, but for some reason, our people think the only way you can pay for a funeral is with insurance.
Exactly.
No, I'm pretty sure Congo will take cash
Every day.
So as long as the money is there to be paid, we have to teach our people that you can actually save cash.
Yes.
You don't need to only have insurance.
That's it.
And those are some of the things that we want to educate people on.
That's it. And then again, we're going to have to partner because I go out and I get to speak to people, and I'm trying to get people because they takes a minute for them to want
warm
to
up.
share.
So
Let's get this insurance with the funeral home. We're going to pay it off in 10 years. So just think, you got an 8-year-old that's done by 18. Guess what? Congo Funeral Home's going to guarantee no place else can you lock that in forever. There's no investment that's going to give you pay for it today, but you get it 50 years from now, and you get in writing that the price isn't going to change. Nobody does that. But then we're going to take that same money, and rather than keep giving it to people where we have no control, let's put some investments in, and we can see what happens during the lifetime. I mean, I get to see so many people who aren't always people of color who are able to tell their children, you don't want to go to college, okay, I've saved X amount of dollars, you can start your own business.
How about it?
You know, so it's not,
Down payment on a
That's good. You want a job? No,
because I believe, trust me, I believe, and I know that this is possible, and we just have to start right now. And I am on TV every single week saying this thing over and over and over. So you're going to have to come on with me and say it over and over and over, because sooner or later, I now find people who can say what I say. So I know they're listening. Now I've got to get them to really start understanding. I had, a lady come in today. She's been paying insurance forever. Her husband died. She was a rider. So guess what? She's 81 and uninsured. But had she done something different, guess she'd had money, and people just don't understand that need to control. And I got a new thing, to be the thermostat and not the thermometer.
I know that's right.
Yes.
That's my head.
I love that.
So so it really is important that we get inspired by young men like yourselves, and just let you be the example for other people. To say, hey, they can do it, I can do it. I passed the test. It's not that hard.
My wife woke up one morning, went, took her test, came home, made breakfast.
Exactly.
It's just, we got to create a culture where we're getting our people licensed. And and again, it's not a personal color thing, because there are majorities that don't know as much as we know. But it's just that, for those people that are closest to us, we need to be able to reach out and touch them and teach them. So
Yes.
that's what we definitely want to do.
We have to do it outside of the churches as well as inside, because
Inside,
everybody
yes.
thinks you can only do the churches. So I've started something where every fourth Sunday you can come to the funeral home and learn something.
Wow.
So you're gonna have to come with. I'm gonna invite you to come,
Thank you.
we're gonna hopefully do a big thing in April. So
Bring a
we're
field
gonna
trip
start
with my
doing it.
clients.
That's
down.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Field
right.
trip.
But again, so we want to just reach all people, because we gotta get to them. It's really important
Get
that
to
they
'em
learn
early.
this. You'd be surprised how many people will. I mean, once we get it, especially young people, these new young people
Yes.
love money.
Yeah.
They love money.
But we don't want to be unprepared.
That's it. So if they learn how to save and invest a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
I
And
think
that's
that'll be
important.
great.
They'll be awesome. And that's
Yes.
where the rule of 72 comes in. Can
That's
you talk
it.
about that?
Okay, the rule of 72 is a simple calculation that tells you how long it takes for your money to double. So let's use the number 3, for example. So if the 3% is what you're getting on your money, it's going to take 24 years for that money to double. So if we put $10,000 into an account, that's averaging 3%, you got to wait 24 years for that 10,000 to turn to 20,000. And that's a long time.
That's a long time.
But the question is, what does the bank offer you?
Yes.
Right.
It's like 0.1%, right?
Right,
so,
right.
so that means that you got to die, come back, and then go another 30 years before that
Exactly.
money doubles. So when I sit down with my clients and I say, if you want your money to grow, you got to put it somewhere that earns a rate of return, or some people call it
Exactly.
interest. So the rule of 72, you just basically take the interest you're getting on your money, divide it into the number 72, and it tells you exactly how long your money is going to double. But it also works against you when you're dealing with debt. So if you have a credit card that has an interest rate, it tells you how long it's going to take that debt to double.
That's
So
it.
if your interest rate is 9% or 12%,
Oh,
every 6 years, that's going to double.
That's
right?
it.
That's why you can get a credit card, pay the minimum payment, and be paying it for
Forever.
10 years.
Yes.
You know, who would ever thought you can pay 10 years on a $1,000
Exactly.
loan? But
That's it.
it's out there. So we have to educate ourselves and the people we come in contact with on how these little rules can help benefit us in the long run. And with Mr. Marshall studying abroad, I realized that finance, money, is an international language.
I know that.
No
too.
matter
That's
what
it.
language you speak,
That's
we
it.
know money, right?
That's
So
it.
we can teach these concepts around the world. People will definitely, their eyes will be open to it, and definitely just starting here at home.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely.
and it won't be just impressive, it'll be something we do. Because
Yes,
I know
something
even
substantial.
I started traveling young, so I was able to travel when I was younger. But then I stopped traveling. I don't know what happened. I hit that spot. And I can honestly say when I started, I wasn't in a school that I was at Tower Hill. So at Tower Hill, we went
Had
to
the
England
opportunities.
in
Yes.
fourth grade,
You
you
got
know.
underground
So then,
tunnels at Tower
that's it. So hold on, I was Tower Hill's first scholarship
I
child.
bet
Oh,
so.
wow.
I was.
Congratulations.
I really was. They developed that scholarship so that I could go there because my dad actually worked
Yeah.
for
The transportation
conference.
up there?
Well, actually, no. He was a house boy. That's what they said it then. But you know, so he
Yeah.
did all the odds and ends. So he was a houseboy
Wow.
for one of the DuPont family, and they said, "Hey, our kids go there. Let's make it
want
so
your
your
children
kids
to
can
go
go
there
there
too.
too."
Wow.
A little
Love to do
history.
So,
Yes.
but you know, so then at an early age, I was exposed to travel, and so I think we do have to do more, like that wonderful. What was it? A Girl Scout troop.
Yeah,
that-
they went to
They went to
London.
Paris. They
wow.
went, yeah, they went all over. So I think it's there. We just have to
Take
kind of
advantage
just
of it
pull
more.
it in, and
Absolutely.
yeah, have more.
Since in the last 8 months, I've seen this guy go to like Paris, Holland, Germany, Dubai, and I'm just sitting on the sideline like, I want to go.
I
wanna go,
know.
I want to go. But you know, it's going to happen.
Yes.
And now that I'm partnered with him, my daughter's going to be able to travel.
That's
That's
you know,
it.
The world. You know, my children are going to be able to go wherever they need to go.
That's
because
it.
it's not what you know, it's who you know. And
That's
really,
right.
I know, you know, the man get us over there. So.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Come on and travel with us. We love to have you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So again, how do we get in contact with you?
Okay, so my direct phone number is 302-709-1299. My name is Rynell Page. On any social media site or just Google, just type in Rynell Page and it'll take you straight to me. My office is on 12th and Orange. You'll probably see me walking around Wilmington. Not hard to get a hold of. But again, just type in Rynell Page in Google, something to pop up, and they'll get you straight to me.
All right. And then
William Marshall, our company is Educational Standards. We can be reached at educationalstandards.net online or 302-279-6628. We're up until 1 o'clock in the office. We write and rise early at 5 a.m. So call whenever you're ready for travel, educational services, or you just want to share a good word.
That's right.
And it's really important, again, to take advantage of what's here.
Resources, yes.
So we always hear about things and we'll tell somebody else, but just have a conversation.
Yes,
You know, just that's the first step. One is actually calling and talking to them, and then it'll go from there. So you'll find out they seem pretty easy to talk to. So we'll see.
Absolutely.
So we really need to start taking advantage of things like this. I want to thank you both because it takes a lot of courage to come out of something steady or what society thinks is safe to venture into something else and be able to give. So we really thank you for taking that leap of faith.
Yes.
And just knowing it can happen. You got to believe in you.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having us. We love the Congo Hour. And
All right.
my mom's watching.
Hi, that's right. Let's say hi.
Absolutely.
All right. So again, we hope to have you back soon.
Certainly.
All right. So we'll look to have you guys back after the new year. Everybody always wants to start stuff up in the new year.
My birthday's in January, so that'd be perfect time.
All right. January the
28th.
28th. All right. Good day. All right. We'll be right back with more fun.